What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Trout Wrangler Podcast. I am your host, Ryan Garrity. This is Maverick, the vibe curator. Um, we got a very special episode queued up for everybody today. But before we get into the episode, let's give a big thanks to the companies that help us make this all happen. Free Fly Apparel, Riversmith Outfitters, Temple Fork Rods, Afueta Coffee, um, Bahio Sunglasses, Loon Outdoors, and I don't know if I already mentioned it, but Riversmith Outfitters. I believe I already mentioned it. But if you want to save 10% on your Riversmith Outfitters order, use code Wrangler10 at checkout for the Convoy Series bag, river quivers, shirts, hats, anything you may want or need from Riversmith. You can save 10% with the code Wrangler10. If you would like to leave the Trout Wrangler podcast a review on Apple, Spotify, subscribe on YouTube, like the episode, whatever you guys do, just go ahead and do it. If you don't, I still appreciate you. But yeah, just give it a nice little review. 5 stars, 1 star, whatever it may be. I appreciate them all. Again, that's the Trout Wrangler podcast on Apple, Spotify, and it is Rise Flies CLT. But you could also probably find it by looking up the Trout Wrangler podcast on YouTube. So, thank you guys, and now for the interview with Jake from Fish and Grits. What's up, guys? Welcome back to this episode of the Trout Wrangler Podcast. I already did the intro, and I just tried to do it again. But like I said in the intro, we have a guest today. He's from Florida, and I'll kick it over to you to introduce yourself a little bit, Jake.
Hey, my name is Jake. Thanks for having me. I am the founder and owner, I suppose, of Fish and Grits Apparel.
Heck yeah, man. We'll get right into it quick. Where and when did your fishing journey start? And like, have you kind of always been on the fly rod?
No, I really didn't start fishing until my family moved uh, into a kind of like one of these subdivision type deals with the HOA and all that. But it was on a lake. And so probably like seventh grade, I started bass fishing.
Oh,
And then it was just all downhill from there. But I really didn't start fly fishing until college. So
oh,
like
cool.
2000, probably like 2013 or something like that.
Nice. Where'd you go to college?
Florida Southern in
Oh,
Lakeland.
cool.
Yeah.
Nice. I lived outside the freaking villages for a little bit, and
Oh, really?
down there in Ocala area, dude. Oh my god. And that's like, I think what's pretty cool about you, like what you got going on there is the "don't move to Florida, Florida sucks" shirt
Yeah,
that you
yeah.
have. It's like, dude, that everybody needs to be wearing one of those out
I
there
know.
because that
I
whole
know,
area is
man.
just growing ridiculously fast.
Everywhere is, man.
It's nuts. But
Yeah.
yeah. So you said you got into bass fishing a little bit before. How long did you bass fish? Because that's predominantly what I did before
Oh,
I got
really?
all my rods stolen, and
Oh,
sold my boat just because I kind of got sick of wanting to repair it. But I fished in college at East Carolina.
right, right.
And
Um, I did that, man. So like, I'm gonna say seventh grade, and then like I always like we were in like them residential ponds. I thought like bass fishing was easy, dude. And then
yeah,
like then I went to Lakeland and fished like some real lakes, and it was way harder. But the whole time, once I kind of like figured out our own little pond, I always wanted to do the saltwater because I'm in Vero Beach, so I'm only like 15 minutes from the Indian River.
nice.
And but like so basically, I never had a boat, could never afford one, until I got out of college. But basically, I bass fished until I could drive. And then once I got my driver's license, we started wading in the river and fishing a lot more saltwater.
Yeah.
But occasionally we would go over to a buddy's house who lived on the beach side or something, and we'd try to surf fish or whatever. But I mostly did bass fishing for like until I got a driver's license. But
Nice. Dude,
then it was like off to the races with the wade fishing was fun. But
dude, that is fun stuff. My grandparents lived in Suntree, so I know that Vero Beach area pretty well.
oh, okay,
Yeah, we
good
used to
deal.
go over to the Brevard County Manatees games and all that stuff
Yeah, yeah,
over at Satellite Stadium or at Space
nice.
Coast Stadium. It was. Well, dude,
Mhm.
like that's a whole hotbed right there for wade fishing. Not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
there's some good spots. I mean, like I kind of watched it decline. Like when we first started wading, it was like grass scratching your knees, and then
Yeah,
it just like everything died, man. It seems like it's coming back now, but which is
that's what
good.
I've heard. Is the
Yeah.
goons kind of coming back? Is from
Mm-hmm.
what I've
Mm-hmm.
heard from everybody, and that's good to see because it was getting bad there for a little bit.
For sure.
Um, dude, but what inspired you to launch Fishing Grits?
Um, kids, man, dude, kids messed me up, bro. I was like working full time in the citrus industry, working a lot, and like even before kids, like maybe you get fish once a week on Saturday or whatever. I was kind of like, I'd really like to fish more than that. And then once you have kids, it's like the first one I did okay, and then the second kid, I was like, I gotta be able to fish while they're at school during the week. So I kind
Yeah,
of like, I was like racking my brain, just like, what could I do? What could I start like on my off hours, like during like nighttime to like maybe build up into a career? And so I actually started it as a blog, and there's still like old blog posts on there, but I was like, oh, I'm gonna be a writer. And then my idea was like, I'll try to do a blog post every week. And then if I get a good one, I'll shop it to like magazines and try to sell it as an article or something. And then I did sell two in like a year. And like I think all grand total, I got paid like $800 or something. I was like, all right, this isn't gonna work. And then one day I just had an idea that I was like, well, maybe I had already built up like a little bit of Instagram and like I had the website already. So I was like, well, maybe I'll just sell t-shirts on there. And then, yeah, so I started like t-shirts and stickers and stuff like that. And then just kind of built it up from there.
dude. Yeah, I was gonna say like the Instagram dude, it's gotten pretty big. like
I'm trying, dude, but I appreciate it.
no
Still,
problem, dude. Like
still growing.
I really like how you do like the almost Fridays, and it's like a fly fishing or fishing themed one. It's
Hmm.
like that's something that I thought would take off so quick if someone did it,
Yeah.
because it's
Well, I
like
mean, yeah, I kind of ripped it off from like Barstool or Friday Beers or whatever,
yeah,
but like I just thought it'd be funny to put like vintage like fly fishing pictures and stuff like that in there. Just I'm always like running out of stuff to post every day, so I'm always looking for something to make or whatever.
that's kind of how I get too. I'm like, dang man, like I really don't post anything other than like my podcast snippets. So I've been tying up deceivers for football matchups with the football teams like colors,
Yeah,
and people freaking love it. So I'm like, I'm just gonna keep freaking doing it. But
heck yeah, dude.
dude, like that whole when Friday Beer started that, I was like, dude, this is brilliant. And I was
Oh,
so
that's
happy
hilarious,
when
dude.
somebody went and did it for fly fishing.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah,
those
that's been fun.
the Friday beers ones are freaking hysterical, dude. Like the early ones when like it was such a niche inside joke that you had to been following them for like so long.
Yeah,
Dude, they were hysterical. But it's like that stuff I could talk about that stuff for just because it is cool to see it with like all the different like fly fishing. You got like surfing ones and
mm,
football ones. I'm like, this is, and now people are spinning it off and doing like different things. Like I follow one, like I
yeah.
don't know if you follow college football at all,
A
There,
little bit.
there's one. It's like Will Muschamp. It's got Muschamp Monday, and it's just some random picture of Will Muschamp. But so
Oh,
how did you come up with the name Fish and Grits? Like, does it have a personal, like, regional meaning? Personal or regional meaning?
I mean, it's not really a good story. So I came up with it back when it was a blog, right? And I was kind of just mostly like writing about what I was doing, and like I like hunting too.
Oh, cool.
So I kind of was like, I mostly do fishing, but then like grits is kind of cool because it's like southern sounding and just I just think I thought it was kind of cool or whatever. And honestly, I kind of wanted to come up with a better one, but I just couldn't think of anything, so I just went with it.
You deer
At
hunted
some
yet
point, I
this
just
year?
had to. What's that?
You deer hunted yet this year?
I have not, man. I got a little spoiled working in the citrus industry. I could hunt the groves, but now I no longer have that job. So I did the. I gave a pretty good run at the public land thing last year with zero success. So I haven't. I don't know. I just haven't got that fired up about it. But I'll probably try. I'll probably give it a poke this
Dude,
year, bow
it's a
hunting at least.
grind.
But
It's a
it is, man.
grind on that public land stuff, dude. Like,
It is, man. And like I kill a lot of deer in the grove, man. But like it wasn't. I don't feel like I learned enough about deer hunting to like really apply it to like a public land kind of situation with like any success. So I mean, a lot of them were just shot them out of the truck, but then like I really got once I got into bow hunt, I got a lot more into it. But yeah, still, dude, it's tough. I'm not a great deer hunter, but
dude,
I
it's
do
one
enjoy
of
it.
those things, like, dude, and you hear horror stories from, like, the public lands down there all the
Mm-hmm.
time, where it's like, I was looking at something the other day. I'm still in some of, like, the Florida hunting pages from when I was living down there, because I
Mm-hmm.
did the same thing, dude. Like, I applied for every permit. I applied for every draw hunt, like every
Mm-hmm.
single one, duck hunting and deer hunting. And there was a guy, and he was like, "Hey, if you see this guy, he's like, this dude stole my stand and all my cameras that I had in this particular forest." And
Uh-huh.
dude, like, clearly, like, eyes sunk in and like cracked out of his mind. I was like,
Really?
well, sounds like hunting the Ocala National Forest. Dude, like, that was the biggest thing when I was down there. Is it's like I hunted the Ocala National Forest twice, and then Gothi. And
Yeah.
dude, like, the people, it's not even the people that are hunting that you run into. It's the people that live out there, like, in the woods. That, have you ever heard of that whole tribe in the Ocala National Forest?
No, bro.
Dude, there's an
There's people
entire,
who
like,
live it.
there's a whole group of people living in the Ocala National Forest on the pipeline unit, and
Whoa.
they don't wear clothes. They just live out there. You ever heard? It's the rainbow people. I'm not even messing with you. Like people have confirmed it. Like, run into them in the Ocala National Forest. Like,
What?
yeah, they like, I didn't believe it at first, and some guy, like, I was walking out of the forest one day. I was like, "How'd you do?" Dripping sweat, of course. I'm like, dude, by the time I get my
Hmm.
climber up into a tree, I'm just
Yeah.
buckets of sweat. And
Yeah.
he's like, well, he's like, I had a shot at one, and one of the rainbow people walks through and spooked it off. And I kind of like looked at the guy. I was like, is that some kind of like derogatory term? He's like, no, it's a group of people that live out here in the Ocala National Forest. And he was like, I was like, I was like, you got to be shitting me, right? I was like, are you joking with me right now? He's like, I am serious as a heart attack. He's like, you hear about it like once or twice a year where a hunter is getting like stabbed in the forest by one
Whoa.
of the people. Yeah,
Bro, somebody needs to make a documentary or something.
dude, I've heard that there's like videos and shit about that, and
Oh,
yeah,
I'm
I've
gonna look
heard
into
there's
this.
videos about it, but it's like super super like nonchalant. And like when you actually encounter like a group of them, it's like not nonchalant at all. It's like the
Whoa.
farthest thing from nonchalant.
So are they like just nudists or like
No, but like I I think it's just like a giant group of people that lives out there and like they like worship some kind of crazy thing and
Well,
they just don't wear clothes. I think like kind of it might like some nudists, like the kind of new age
like a
hippie, I
cult
guess.
kind of thing.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's a cult.
Holy shit, dude. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I've
I'm
heard
definitely
it,
gonna be looking at this tonight.
dude. I've heard it from like multiple different people that they've like either come in contact with them or have heard about people like horror stories about people hunting in the PFAs, like or the WMAs that
Yeah.
like come across them and stuff like that. Wild shit. People like
Well, I
turkey
know what
hunting
I
too.
what's that?
Turkey hunting. I've heard people like encountering them when they're turkey hunting.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
I know what YouTube rabbit hole I'm going down tonight.
Yeah, dude. It might be a TikTok rabbit hole that like lead to some crazy shit. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. I
Oh
like
man, bro.
I looked it up a couple times and there's like videos about them like gathering, but it's
Yeah.
not like gatherings in the WMAs. It's just like because they
Yeah.
have like regular gatherings and then the gatherings that are like nude and all that stuff in the woods. It sounds like some kind of like crazy fever dream, but it's like a bunch of people that
That
like,
sounds like a good movie, bro.
yeah, dude, it would be. Do we have to start a movie and start reaching out to some actors?
Yeah.
do we turn Jimmy into a
Dude, he's
rainbow
the leader
person?
of the rainbow people.
Oh, that'd be funny as hell.
Oh
But
world.
yeah, dude, it's that whole hunting down there like it's insane.
Yeah.
Like turkey hunting was the hardest thing I ever did down there. Trying to kill Osceola, tough
Yeah.
as hell. Trying to kill
Dude,
a deer,
I've only done the turkey hunting on permits, man. It's still like I don't know. I'm just
it's tough.
I thought I was a decent turkey hunter, and then you go out there, it's like holy shit, dude. I
Yeah,
don't know.
exactly. It's just a different beast, dude. Like I had like when I live here in North Carolina, and it's like I had a bunch of buddies that are like, dude, have you killed a turkey yet? I'm like, no, I haven't even seen a turkey, dude. And they're like, dude, like how? Like I was like, dude, they just don't walk down the side of the road here. I was like, those
I don't know.
Osceolas are smart as hell.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, they are smart, dude.
super smart. And they don't call back really worth a damn.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of times they'll gobble in the tree, and then as soon as they hit the ground, they'll just shut up. Sometimes you get lucky and they'll be gobbling all day, but it seems like some I've had them do where like I never even heard them in the tree on the roost, and then like you just sit down and start calling, and they'll show up. It's like crazy,
Like,
dude.
oh
Yeah.
yeah. There you are.
Yep.
But what role has social media, like especially Instagram, played in your growth? Like can you share like a moment or piece of feedback from like one of your followers that kind of shaped what you do? It's a long question. I'm
Um,
sorry.
I mean, it's like specifically Instagram has been kind of like the whole thing, honestly. So like now I'm like really working to try to get into more like retail shops and stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, there wasn't like a specific customer or anything that like shaped it, I guess. But I have like seen other, you see like other people like doing like the giveaways and like
Yeah.
new drops and like trying to hype shit up and stuff. And I just thought that was cool. So I kind of like took stuff from like other things I saw and like, especially in like different industries and like just was kind of like, I don't know, man. It was all very, very organic, I guess, because it's
Yeah.
kind of like, oh, it's like, seems like people like it when you put out new stuff. Seems like people like it when you do giveaways. So like I just was like, okay, well I'll do more of that.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of just and like I do just thought it'd be funny to do like a almost Friday post and like people share it. And I'm like, okay, well I'll just like do that, try to do that every week, and then just kind of like rolled into it, snowballed, I guess, into like kind of the whole thing now.
Yeah, dude. It's one of the like I've been seeing it too, where it's like it's all trial and error.
Hmm. Yeah.
Like all of it's trial and error. And
Yeah.
like what I've seen with my like when I do my giveaways, like I have one running right now, is it's like for the first 2 days, it's like skillet hot. People are like
Mm-hmm.
entering it, and then after like 3-4 days, like it's just radio silent.
Oh,
But
really?
yeah, I gotta like
Interesting.
push on them a little more. But dude, yeah, you have been pretty frequent on the giveaways, and I think that's something that I need to do more of too.
Yeah. I just like, I don't know. I think it's fun. To me, like, my favorite thing is like doing like the new drops or whatever. Like, just, I guess creatively, it's fun for me. And honestly, it's fun to see. The thing I like about like social media is like, it can be bad for you, I know, but like it's fun to see like what people react to, and it's like,
Yeah,
why did this do good, and why did this not do good, and like, there's like all the ideas I think are great, like usually just fall flat, and then it'll be some stupid thing that like takes off, and I'm like, I don't know, I just like it's like an endless fascination with like what does well and what doesn't, and
yeah,
from like memes to designs to stickers or anything, it's like
yeah.
I don't know why that's like my favorite part,
Dude,
but.
your memes are so damn funny. There's like a handful that are freaking hysterical. There was one like your buddy that gets his first pair of Sims waders. Dude, it was like I forget what the exact meme was, but it was like I think it was the Patrick. You remember Patrick when he was like masculine Patrick or something like that? I forget
I
what
don't
it
think
was.
that wasn't me, bro.
It might. I shoot. Let's see, dude. I definitely thought that was you.
Send it to me.
Let's see. The no banana boats guy. Lunchbox. It's Chris. I love Chris Farley, dude. Oh shoot, I gotta find it.
They're
It
just
was.
like it's so stupid and silly, man. But like, and that's another one, dude. All the ones I think are hilarious, I'm like laughing to myself, like they never do well. And then like the dumbest one I'll put up is like takes off.
Dude, it's so cool to like see though, where where is it? Dude, I'm sorry, it might not have been you.
I
Oh,
don't think it
did
was
you?
me, bro.
The freaking the turtle box one was funny too. Did you hear gobble?
Oh yeah.
No, and he's got his gun up. Dude, that is so funny. It's not, dude. It's so nuts. Like those spears are super nice. How many people
hmm
have them in
The what?
the turtle boxes?
Oh yeah,
Dude, it's insane.
it
I was
is,
like,
dude.
like,
I
and
mean, go ahead, sorry.
they're super nice, but it's
hmm
like I could like if I spend however much it is on a speaker, I'd be sleeping on the
Yeah.
couch for a few weeks. Yeah, but they are
I don't
super
know. I just
nice.
like I just thought it was funny because like you see them. I mean, kudos to Turtle Box. There's
Yeah,
no real hate at all, but like
yeah,
you just see them everywhere.
yeah,
And whenever I see something like that on like, especially on Instagram or something, where it's just like your whole feed is like Turtle Box or like no live bait needed or something, I just like
yeah.
have to make fun of it for some reason,
Dude,
even
yeah,
though
because
it's probably a great product. But
there is so many of them. Dude, it's like and it's like their marketing is every big influencer like I know has a
hmm
turtle box, and they're
yeah,
like every picture. Their marketing plan is like insane.
I know, dude. Good,
That's
yeah,
like,
good on them, dude. I just
yeah,
like personally, I just don't like to listen to music when I fish. Like
yeah,
I'll do it at the sandbar or whatever, but like I'm not spending probably not gonna spend $500 on a speaker to go to the sandbar and like play music. I don't know. I have
dude.
like a $30 Bluetooth speaker. I just use that.
That's how I am too, dude. It's like I have one that, dude. It's like a sound core that I got at Target. I was going to the Harris chain one day when I was
hmm
living down there, and I was like, I need some oil, and stopped at Walmart, and there was like a big sound core on sale. It was like $60. I looked at it. I was like, $60. Tested it on the little display. I was like, that's
hmm
coming with me. To this
Yeah.
day, the loudest speaker that do like I could hear it over my two stroke running wide open. If that tells you anything.
Yeah,
But it's like the minute I drop that thing in the water, it's probably sinking like a rock.
sure. So you can buy a lot of $60 speakers for
Yeah, 500
yeah.
bucks. You
Uh,
can buy a lot of fishing rods for that.
and I will say, running the boat, it's nice to have music. It's
Yeah,
like, especially if we go offshore or something. I just like it's not something I'm worried about remembering when I'm going on a fishing
yeah.
trip. I don't know why, but
And dude,
so I just thought it'd be fun.
I think I actually put that speaker in the boat for a day fishing maybe twice. I was like,
Hmm.
every other time, I'm like, damn, I forgot the speaker at home. And it's like I always keep an extra pair of like AirPods in my boat or like
Hmm.
earbuds. So it's like either way, it's like I can run down the lake and listen to my music.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I hear your memes, or we already kind of talked about that. Some of the funniest I've seen on social media. I was like, dude, so do you
Sure
have a
does.
bunch of them backlogged? A bunch of the memes backlogged?
I wish, dude. I like. I've been trying to do like one a week at least,
Yeah,
and like sometimes I'll like make 4 or 5 at a time, and I'll be like, all right, I'm good for like a month, and then like I post the last one, I'm like, shit, I don't have any more funny ideas for like next week. So I'm trying to keep up with it, but no, I don't really backlog them. I just kind of like make them as
as you
I
go.
get an idea or whatever.
Yeah, that's probably the way to do it because it keeps that idea fresh. If I tried to like backlog them, I'd forget about it in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And yeah, that's definitely something that I do. But
I usually just have like a running list and like my notes thing on the phone.
yeah,
That's like ideas, and like some of them are t-shirts, some of them are memes, and some of them are like just something stupid to post or whatever. But um, yeah, I can't. I wish I had like a big backlog of them where I could just be good for the year, but I don't.
yeah, dude, it's nuts to see some of like I had a guy on that like is specifically like a fishing meme page. The stuff
Hmm.
that he has backlogged is unreal. Just
Dude, the
you know,
people
like
who can crank them out, I'm so impressed with because I'm like,
it's
I
nuts.
just don't have that many ideas. Yeah.
Yeah, and do some. I'll be honest, like some of the shit, it's like it is so unhinged. I'm like,
Who
dude,
was it?
it was Farmington angler
Oh,
or
I gotta follow him
Farmington
then.
River, dude.
Yeah.
It yeah, he sent me some of the ones he didn't post, so they're funny as hell. I'll send you his page, dude. But
Yeah. So
it's pretty funny. He like some of the dude like he doesn't really care about like ruffling people's feathers. And
yeah,
dude, some of them are just absolutely unhinged. And I'm like, oh my god. But
that
dude,
sounds
yeah,
up my alley, dude.
yeah. I'll shoot it to you. It's so funny.
Yeah.
How do you pick the pictures or like stuff like that for your Almost Friday post? Do you just kind of like see something and you're like, that's
Yeah, I
going on the
mean,
Almost Friday?
pretty much, yeah. There's like a couple pages I follow just like specifically for like they post like a lot of like vintage type stuff. I just like think that stuff is so cool. I
I
don't know
do too.
why. But
There's a
so like
page like down in the Keys that posts like a bunch of old vintage Jimmy Buffett stuff.
yeah. Oh, is
And
it Pirate Licks at 40 or whatever?
yep, that's it.
Yeah.
Exact
Yeah,
page.
dude. They're great, man.
Yeah. And then they posted the whole thing about that Tarpon movie.
Mm-hmm.
I ended up downloading it and was like watching it one night. I got home from the bar, a few too many deep, and I ended up buying it. And my girlfriend's like, what the fuck are we watching? It's like it's a Tarpon movie. It's a Tarpon movie. Like Flip Palette and all these guys. And she's like, I don't know who any of them are. And
Yeah.
I was like, just sit down. I was like, this is magic. I was like, you'll never see anything like this again.
Probably not, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, I watched that movie, dude. It's great.
it is.
Honestly, like
It's
I just love like that old stuff and like the whole beginnings of everything, and like especially Flip Palette, dude. He's just like rest in peace, but
yeah,
the man,
pour one out.
Yes,
But
sir.
dude, yeah, that whole movie, like the way that Jimmy Buffett did all the music for it, and
Yeah.
like the kind of like that is probably the earliest that we saw of like a short YouTube film was that Tarpon
Hmm.
movie. Like what that did for fly fishing filmmaking, I think, especially saltwater, was like That was like what kicked it all off, in my opinion.
Yeah. No, you might be right, man. I don't know. It's like I just like fascinating to me like how there's like this group of guys who are just living down there and drinking and fishing or whatever, and then like they all become like it's like Jimmy Buffett, Jim Harrison, Flip
Yeah.
Pallet, like or no, Flip Pallet I guess wasn't down there, but like
Steve
they
was it
all like
Steve Huff?
became something. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Steve Huff's down there for a little bit, I think, too. But it's crazy how like they all like built careers
Yeah.
just kind of like out of their time down there.
Did
Kind
you
of makes me
ever
jealous.
did you ever read that book Lords of the Fly? Monty
I
Burke
have
wrote.
not. No, I
Dude,
know about it, but I haven't read it.
he goes into like some stories from like that kind of like era that are
Uh huh.
absolutely insane of like
Really?
that group of guys like hanging out with Jimmy Buffett and like getting hammered drunk and smoking weed and like all this stuff and then like not even sleeping, going fishing the next day and catching
Hmm.
massive tarpon. And they said it was like a weekly occurrence, and some of them had to leave the Keys and like Homosassa, or it was mostly the Keys. Some of them had to leave the Keys because like it was bad for their life and their health. They had to leave the Keys, and I
uh,
was like, damn,
dang,
that
I got that
sucks,
one on my wish list, dude. I'll have to give it a listen.
dude. Yeah, that's a great book.
Yeah.
Really really cool. But speaking of music, let's see. Ooh,
Sorry, I just got a spam call.
oh, you're good.
I hung up on it there. All right.
All right, that should be good. I think it got off. It said your recording had stopped. It's still going though. I think. Yep, it's still going. All right. So
A little
speaking of
lights on
music,
over here.
oh, it's good.
Yeah.
All right. So speaking of music, this is how we end most of the podcast episodes. So the five songs, I have a running playlist that all my guests
Oh
contribute
no.
to. I do five, and then you do five. It's the five. You give five songs for the Trout Tunes playlist. You can use your Spotify and stuff like that if you need.
Oh, I meant to do my homework on this, but I forgot.
Oh, you're good.
So five.
Yep.
Oh, you go first. You're doing five too?
I do have five. So mine was Hatfield, Widespread Panic. Um, Ain't a Bad Life by Thomas Rhett and Jordan Davis. That one, I'm not a huge like pop bro country guy
Uh
by
huh.
any means, but that one I just like the beginning of it because it's like talks about deer hunting and the Georgia Bulldogs winning. It's like I
Mm-hmm.
listen to like the opening verse and then I'm like, all right, that's enough of it. This one, if you have three kids, this is a classic. I love this song. It's from a movie, Hawaiian Roller Coaster Ride from Lilo and Stitch. Goated song.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I like
then
it.
Is She Really Going Out with Them? The Sugar Ray version. Um, and then Don't Worry, Be Happy, Bobby McFerrin.
That's a good one. Um, all right. I'm gonna do it off the cuff.
All right.
You're widespread of all the genres.
Okay.
Cocoa Butter Kisses by Chance the Rapper.
Oh, that's a great one.
Love that song.
The acid rap album is forever goaded.
I'm a big Chance the Rapper fan.
That we
Um,
named our dog after, not this one. My parents' dog we named after Chance the Rapper.
you name him Chance?
Yeah. This is Maverick.
Nice. Maverick, that's a good name.
Yeah.
Solid name.
This is my girlfriend's dog
Um,
actually.
solid boat. I'm gonna say Achilles' Last Stand by Led Zeppelin.
Another good one. I love Led
Sick.
Zeppelin.
Me too. They're probably my favorite. There's a very Florida one. What's it called? All I Can Do Is Write About It in a Song by Leonard Skinner.
That is
I'm
a
gonna
good one.
go Fuck What You Think You Know by I Prevail.
All right.
I'm
Banger.
gonna fuck up your playlist, dude. And
Hey,
then
that's all good.
Finish
Fuck.
Line / Drown by Chance the Rapper also.
All right. What was the one? Fuck what you think I know.
Oh yeah, sorry. So it's actually just like FW.
Oh, oh yeah,
It's the abbreviation of it.
cool. FWYTF.
Yeah,
I forget. There it is. Got it.
got it.
What's she doing? Don't.
Is this on Spotify?
Yeah, it's on Spotify. My dog was
Oh,
just
dude.
eyeing a piece of marabou down there.
Boy.
Yeah. Then what was the last one? There's another Chance song.
Chance Rapper, Finish Line / Drown.
Yep. T-Pain.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Chance 3. That was. Did you listen to his new album?
I did.
Did you like it?
Um, Not all of it, but there's like 6 songs that I have on repeat, honestly.
Yeah. Dude, there's
So
some that
like,
like very much so remind me of the old acid rap album.
yeah, for sure.
There's
And then it
like
has like there's one that's like kind of like Bone Thug vibes and
yeah.
like and then he always has like some just horrid gangster song that I kind of end up liking for some reason. And
Dude,
some of them are like Christian, and I'm like, hell yeah, dude.
yeah, it's like, dude, you're going from like one extreme to the next here, brother. Like,
Yeah, yeah, I
dude,
love it though.
and then he has the one about going to the grocery store that's like a TikTok dance song. In that it was in the other album, the last album he made before this one. It was like something about shoot, what was it? And then he had a hot shower in that one with the baby.
Yeah, dude, Hot Shower is just wild.
Yeah, I was like, bro, what? It's like, what did the baby thing like recording? Dude, my dog's back here geeking. What do you think he thought recording that song? Like, if he's like, dude, what the hell am I recording, dude?
I don't know, dude. I feel like he has this like agenda to kind of push like wholesomeness and like Christianity to a certain extent, but then
Yeah.
like I feel like every album he just goes, I'm gonna drop one and like show you I still got it, dude.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just feel like he has like 1 or 2 on every album that are just like, this is not wholesome, this is kind of terrible, but it
Yeah.
slaps, dude.
He goes from like, I love my wife to like
Yeah.
absolutely like, oh my god, this is the most insane song I've ever heard.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I love it, dude.
oh yeah, dude, I was actually listening to the acid rap was like when I was in high school, like my senior year. That
Yeah.
was like an absolute like staple. I got like so many people into Chance the Rapper in like 2014 just
Yeah.
from that acid rap album, and people were like, dude, this is the greatest music I've ever heard.
It's so good, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like constantly trying to convert people to Chance Rapper fans for some reason, but it usually doesn't work. But like that whole album is like, I'll be like, oh, I like 2 songs on it. And then like you hear another song, like this song's pretty good too. Before I knew it, like I'm just jamming the whole album
Yeah.
basically.
Dude, and it's like what
Oh,
sucks is like on Spotify, he doesn't have Juice on there. Cause like he got it uploaded too late or something like that, and they had to take it down.
oh, is that the one where he's just like, if you stream this, like the proceeds go to
Yeah, the
something?
social experiment.
Oh, I didn't know that, dude.
Yeah,
Or I didn't know like that's why that track's on there. But
yeah. I was like, damn, dude. I was like, that's the top 2 song on the entire album.
well, dang, I had never even heard it, dude. Now I gotta go listen to that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I got some homework, dude. I got a meme page, new meme page, Rainbow People, and a new chant song.
Dude, I'll try and find something wild about the rainbow people. I'll send you.
Dude, send it to me, bro.
I
I'm so
will.
in.
But that's all I got for you today, man.
All right, dude.
I'd click stop here and let some tracks upload. Um,
Okay.
let's see. So what I'll do, I'll take. But that's all I got for you today, man. You got any last plugs or thanks you want to give, man?
No, dude, thanks for having me. And if y'all want to check out the website, it's fishandgrits.us. And my Instagram is fishandgrits, separate with the words separated by periods.
Nice. Dude, well, thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, dude, thanks
Um,
for having me, dude. This was fun.
no problem, man. I'd love to have you on again. Um,
All right. Anytime, Dan.
but that was Jake. What's up, guys? That was the episode with Mr. Jake from Fish and Grits. Really, really cool episode. Super nice guy. And if you haven't, check him out. I will leave his website and everything you need to check him out on in the show notes, and I'll put it put it in wherever I need to. Actually, super cool guy. I really appreciate Jake for coming on. But before we end this episode, I just want to let everybody know that you can use code Wrangler10 at checkout to save 10% on your Riversmith Outfitter orders. But before we go, once again, leave a review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Rise Flies CLT. Helps me out tremendously, and greatly appreciate everybody for listening. Greatly appreciate everybody that doesn't listen. And until Friday, I will see you guys later.